this video because you need help on winning a Roblox sports game. Well, here are some tips and tricks for any player and some mobile tricks that you could use. So let's get started. If you have an item that's undroppable or like a stack of items you want to give to a friend, for example, an iron or something, you could tap and hold the item and put it on the middle of your screen, sort of, and then release it. Then there would be a stack of items where you could just pick up. This works for any item, including undroppable items, such as balloons, and yeah. Tip is a bed breaking tip, okay? So this is sort of like exploits or whatever you want to call it. I don't really call this an exploit, really, but if you go down here, and then if you make a staircase down here, like how I've did it, and then if you build over, you build one up, then you can actually see through the walls. And so basically what you can do with this is, okay, I almost fell. Basically what you can do with this is you could mine the bed from underneath. With this map, it doesn't really work as well, but this normally works for most maps. So this type of bed defense is okay, but anything more than this, well, you shouldn't do. Because an easy way people can get your bed is if they burrow up inside of your bed. So then they could just mine your bed and then you can't get them. So you shouldn't build a box like this. But then the players could just easily go through like this. Build themselves a little shelter and just mine in. And they would just break the bed. So another thing you should probably try to practice is to build up quickly. Most people would probably go like this and just build up super quickly and build over. Most people would normally do that, but you should instead just go like this and then go shift lock, jump, place. And if you're good like me, you might be able to jump up 2 blocks instead of 1. It's way more effective and you can reach your enemy a lot more quicker. And another thing you would want to practice is probably getting down from high spaces. Say for example you're on low HP and you're high up, and if you fall you're probably gonna die. Instead you should probably do this trick. It's like jumping down and placing a block. I have no clue how I didn't take any fall damage, but yeah, that's a thing that most people should learn how to do. Another thing is that you should probably learn how to block clutch, like a 1 block clutch, like that. So it's pretty easy. All you have to do is to just jump down and place a block. If you're being chased by someone and they have lots of teleports, what you should do is to place your block first, so then you could get an extra block and build up as fast as you can. If you see they have a pro in in their hand, just build out and then jump onto the nearest platform and run away. If you see the contraption, then make sure to stay away from it at all costs, because they might be fast at building and they might trap you in very quickly. In a scenario when you're already trapped and you don't have any blocks, what you should do is you should probably mine one of these blocks. If they replace it, it's okay, because now you have a block to place. Also, if you're in this position and they don't refill it, then you could just build up one and then you'll be in a 1x1 gap. Another thing is that I see most people build up and get stuck like this. Most of them will try to build out and try to cover themselves up from being suffocated. But it actually makes it easier for them to suffocate you, as they could just mine this block, place a block here and place another block. What you should actually do is to spam jump and move. It will get you out easier and faster. Another thing that you should probably learn is to wall hop. I'm not really good at it, but I can do it. Say for example, there's a platform here and your enemies are on it. You could wall hop onto it. Even though I'm trash at wall hopping, it's easier if you're in between a corner and you start wall hopping. Another thing you probably do is to memorize where everything is. So say for example, I need blocks. Normally, most people will click on the blocks and buy purchase. But me, I know exactly that whenever I open up the item menu, there's already wall there, so I just press purchase easily. Most of you don't really have fast CPS, but there's multiple clicking techniques that you can do this with. There's butterfly clicking. It's basically clicking with 2 fingers instead of 1. There's also jitter clicking. So basically vibrating your hand and me, but I suggest that if you're building up, you should probably use butterfly clicking, as it's way more effective. If you ever need to train and get better CPS, you should probably use the clicking method after the game to drop all of your items. It's basically practicing your CPS for the next round after this game. And I hope you guys have a good day, and bye.